Good morning. I teach KG3 level the English language, and today's lesson is displayed on the interactive board using a program called Active Inspire. The objective of the lesson is mentioned later. We start by the first part, the daily routine, with an opening song of good morning. Here you can see it in chart 1, where I press the daily routine and the song will be displayed in front of the students while they are going to sing it at the same time. Then after I finish, I'll stop this chart and we move to the second chart that deals with the attendance. Every student, or some of the I will choose, they are going to drag the picture of the boy or the girl who is absent and place it here next to the house picture. And then after the attendance, we move to the weather chart. Here the students, I'll choose some of them to match the word with the corresponding picture, state of weather. And here, as you see, we have correction. We have this when the student does the correct answer or answers correctly. And then we have behind every state of weather a link of the weather. For example, here the windy, the stormy, the windy. And here we have the stormy. Okay, so after this, the students themselves are going to self-correct. After this, we move to the calendar. Here, the student has to specify what's today and what was yesterday and what will tomorrow be. Behind this magic hat, we have the days of the week. And every student has to drag the day and place it on the line. And also we have this applause and the sad face for the wrong answer. After this, we move to the months. We see in which month are we. We move this magnifier down, and the student has to stop the magnifier on the right month. And after this, we move here also to the date, where we have to specify the date, and we also have the self-correction, the applause, and if it's wrong, we have this. So as we see in every chart, there's an applause, and if it's wrong, the student is going to correct himself or herself. Then we move back. We move also to the seasons. The student has to read all the balloons, and then when you press on each balloon, you're going to see in front of you the picture of the season that represent the season, and then the student has to press here and write in which season are we. For example, he can write winter with the pen, or summer or spring or fall, anything, and then we correct together. After that, we move to the lesson. One of the objectives is to distinguish between the at family and the other families. The student here has to circle the at family words as I specify a time limit here. I specify, for example, in 30 seconds, and I set it play. The student has to circle, to take the pen and circle the words that belong to the at family. Okay, and when I press on the word, we have also the picture that displays the word. And then after this game, we move to another game, which the student has to see what are the two families that are displayed in this shape. He has to read them, or she has to read them and press on it to make sure it signifies the correct meaning, and then takes the pen and writes here inside the triangle. Also here we have the an family and the ik family, and then press on the question mark to make sure that his answer or her answer is correct. After that, we move to another game, which is to display the at family in the correct container and the it family in the correct container. Also, when the student drags the at family to the it container, it directly turns back. So it is self-correct. And if it is correct, you will have an applause, as you've seen here. And this is the at here. And if I place the at in the it's going to return to the bag. Then we move to another game, which is to search for the odd family words. So I also specify certain time. For example, in 15 seconds, the student has to take this and glasses and search to see behind every star. And when he or she finds the odd family, they will take the pen and directly circle the star that contains that hides the word that belongs to the odd family. Finally, we have here the 4 baskets. The student has also to place the words, construct a meaningful sentence by placing the correct order of the words. For example, I pat my cat, and also we have a self timer. Okay, and then finally here we have another exercise to write to complete each sentence by placing the correct word, high frequency word, we or I, and behind this we have the star. And I got my bag. The pot is hot. And then this sentence, you can fit in the van. You fit, not fat, in the van. And finally here we have to write a sentence using the words that I say. It's like a dictation. And this is the end. We have a thank you here. Here we have, as you see on the right, on the left of the screen, we have a game. I can make it according to the time limit. And here we have a song. It's about the rainbow colors. So this is the lesson basically. And thank you.